Hi friends, it's Carol from Crinkled Path Journals, and this is a flip through of my finished hashtag 9 to 5 to 55 journal that I made along with many of you who made Dolly cake box journals for my challenge and giveaway. And this was won by BB. I'm doing the video, but I won't be posting it until after she receives it and she gets to be fully surprised. And then I just wanted to go ahead and make a flip through for here on my channel for those of you who didn't get to see the finished product. And I would highly encourage you to head over to BB's Closet Creations and check out her channel to see her reaction once she receives it. I just did this really simple gingham tie. I kind of broke my own rule in that if I let go of it, it's a gator mouth. But this is a soft spine. Of course, the covers were made out of the Dolly cake box, and I left her on the inside and covered her with this quilted piece. Got a little fuzz on there. A lot of the things that I tucked in here were gifts from friends in Happy Mail or for my birthday retirement. Let's get flipping through. And this has 7 signatures and lots of butterflies. This is from Angela. It's her cupcake liner page. I had won her ephemera pack, and so a lot of things got in here from that. I like the lace on this side, so I'm going to go ahead and put it in upside down. Some wallpaper. I used the book Coat of Many Colors, which is a lyrics from Dolly Parton's song. And then the artwork was done by someone else. I also used a lot of quilt patterns and fabrics because of the book, that Coat of Many Colors, because it was about her mom making her a quilted coat out of scraps that she was very proud to wear to school, despite the fact that other kids kind of made fun of her for wearing that kind of a handmade clothing item. And she talked about in the song how her family were rich in things other than wealth. I did some stenciling in here. This was from Peg from Craft Room Stories, and I just added it onto a little bit longer tag to slip in this bag. Just put a quick little note in this pocket. Had to do some stitching around some things in here. These dangles were from Carrie, Paper Monkey. Oops, I got a couple of pages under. This was a negative sleeve. These are more pages from that Coat of Many Colors. Then I also had a butterfly book. And I had to include some office ephemera because we talked a lot about the 9 to 5 movie, Dolly Parton movie, because my hashtag was 9 to 5 to 55, meaning I went from my everyday job, and there's little dangles here, to my 55th birthday and retiring. And I am taking care of my granddaughter a couple days a week and enjoying that very much. This is from Granny Chic, and I did some stitching on it. I loved the colors on this old vintage recipe card. I feel like they fit in here perfectly. I have included some things that are very mother or grandmother related. And of course, lots and lots of butterflies, which are Dolly's signature sign for freedom. For those of you who don't know BB, she loves butterflies, so I was quite surprised when she won. It was very funny because I randomly pulled a postcard out of the bin to try and explain in the video where I was doing the drawing how I was going to draw. And then we blind drew. My husband mixed up all the cards and pulled BB's card again. So like I said in that video, between her love of butterflies and then her card getting drawn twice, despite it being completely random, she was supposed to have this. This paper is from Martha Makes Art. I did some fancy stitching on this. I loved this. I've recently gotten a pack of the animal cards and love that that was in there. This was from Stephanie, and then I've tried to incorporate as much of the cake box as I could. Lots of these vintage florals as well. They were all from a garden book. I liked how I made this little curtain. It's just inserted in there and then clipped on. Another page from the Coat of Many Colors book. This is from a Flow magazine, and I got this from Brittany Blinger Creations, and it's some cute artwork with flowers and a dragonfly. I tried to leave some blank space for journaling. This is from, I want to say, could be another thing from Angela because I won that ephemera kit. Sorry if I'm forgetting anyone. Seed packet, lots of stenciling. I made this rosette and put a label and a wooden button on it. Angela had made this envelope with the lace doily in it, and I just tucked another butterfly inside. This is potentially a tuck spot. This is a chipboard butterfly with some ledger paper on the back and some wrapping paper on the front. Again, I put these sticker hearts, they're kind of a gel puffy stickers, pink and purple. This was a vintage postcard I got recently in a haul. Meant to be in here. Just a simple tag, and this actually came from BB. And this paper came from BB. Who knew I would be sending it back to her? And then I think, was it Carrie who made these bags that were, I think it might have been bags that were embossed. I made this altered paper clip out of paint chip and then just put a little bit of the measuring tape for a belly band. This is a napkin decoupage page. There's the back of that. I included some quotes about creativity and friendship. This is one of the ephemera pieces from Angela's kit that I won. These Dollar Tree butterflies are so fun. I've got some coloring pages in here. This is an old receipt from the recipe cards, like that pink one I showed you with the taffy. Of course, I can't find it now. That it's from 1978. It's a bill. And while you were out, and wouldn't it be fun to be queen for a day? I certainly felt that way as I was feeling so celebrated. And you are all so amazing. Those of you who come back time and time again to my channel and support my channel and check out things at the live sales on Thursday and are hopefully browsing on the Maker's Market. All of those things really helps to support my small business. Here's a pocket here, and I've got a friendship quote in there. Time card, because I had altered time cards as one of the optional things to send in for an extra entry, so I had to include at least one in here. This is a Project Life card and a die cut of a butterfly. This was scrapbook paper. This is another one of Angela's colored ephemera pieces from a digital. More butterflies. A real simple quilted belly band. Some of the ledger that Angela had wrapped something in. Carrie made some snippets. This was from a game I got. So was this from the game. Angela had given me a whale tail punch for my birthday, and so I had to put some whale tails in here, of course. This was just another cute kids' books with butterflies and fingerprints. This was stationery that Carrie had given me, and both she and I made a 3-tiered pocket out of it. And then I just included a couple extra little things inside this box of all the scraps from the Coat of Many Colors. One of Carrie's ruffles. This was from that quilt game. This is a Hazel Anaka inspired envelope. Someplace you can tuck some extra journaling, and I just added some buttons. Lace. Another postcard. This dress was one from Angela's ephemera kit. Another book page. Some of Angela's dyed paper, and this envelope was from her as well. Backed with some cardstock. game piece. Martha had put these stamps on my envelope, a butterfly for the butterfly journal, and a school bus because I worked for the education system before I retired. I thought that was really thoughtful. I included a recipe here and this really blingy butterfly that I got on our trip up the coast at Christmas at an antique store. I love this quilted paper. I wish I could get more of that. And a quick little tuck spot here from the cake box piece. My daughter gave me this tag off of something she had purchased for my granddaughter. And then there's more coloring pages in here. Butterflies, butterflies, butterflies. This is called a Wally. It is a wallpaper die, for lack of a better term. This blingy sticker, Lily Rose Blue, and I believe she has some on the Maker's Market still. They're coffee cream milk caps, and I made a little cluster with this one. And then Teresa made both this, and I forgot to mention, but there was a little colored coat of mini colors that she had drawn. And this is Dolly, and her information is on the back, and I just backed it with some paper to make her a little more firm so that she doesn't get bent, because she kind of hangs out the edge of the book. Well, I certainly hope that BB enjoys this chubby journal, and it is ready for her to do whatever she'd like with it. And knowing her and her love of butterflies, I'm certain that if she doesn't want it to be quite so gator, she can use some of those butterflies in other things she makes, and then the journal will have more writing space and it'll be good to go. Thanks so much for coming along today and watching. I hope you'll be back when I post another video. Take care, and I'll talk to you then. Bye.